Edaville Railroad was at first just that, a railroad system comprised of used locomotives with freight and passenger cars carrying materials to support the cranberry plantation on site. Ellis D. Atwood, the original owner, started giving rides to interested locals, and in 1947 the tourism usage became bigger than the cranberry operations. Over the years, there have been several owner changes, all with a continued passion to make this park a family fun destination. PCN stopped in before their April season opening to learn about the current owner's ideas to carry on the legacy of those before him and expand with new additions.
Edaville was opened in 1947 by Ellis D. Atwood. He was the original owner. Unfortunately, he died tragically in 1950, so he wasn't here for very long. But Edaville is his initials, Ellis D. Atwood, EDA, and his widow continued it on for many, many years and kept the train going. People loved to come then, and they love to come now. We started with the train, and we're all about trains. John Daly came aboard in '99, and by 2005, he was the sole owner of the property. And he did put it up for sale in 2010. He did not get the right buyer. He was very clear that he wanted the right person to buy the park. He did not find the right person, so he kept the park and instead decided to put money into it to make it a huge, amazing, fabulous park for everyone. And he's done it. And he had a huge plan back then, and he has plans even now going forward for the next couple of years to just improve upon the park as much as he can to make it a full fun day of family fun for everyone. It is a vintage amusement park. We want to keep the vintage piece while also adding on some of the new aspects, Thomasland, Dinoland, the Splash Park to come, but it's a family park. It's a family-owned park. He has 3 sons, and his wish is that his 3 sons will run it someday, and he wants to keep it going for his family and for our families too. I'm the special needs specialist in the park, and my son is on the autism spectrum. And over the last 2 years, Brenda and I have sat, and she has made so many changes to the park to make it a better place for these kids to come in with their families. We put in a special bathroom in Thomasland that is totally manual. So these little ones aren't going to be startled by the dryers going or an automatic flush toilet. We have a quiet car now, which is one train car that has no music piped in. We have a quiet room for kids. And we have soft toys in there, and I have a weighted blanket as well. We're all about making memories. John Daly, the owner, loves the idea of the Dickens Village. And the whole English aspect, it fits so well with us and with our park. Thomasland, as you know, originated over in England, and that is such a good fit here. So then he thought about doing the Dickens Village, and that's going to be more of walkthrough exhibits, shops, restaurants, and that should be completed like the end of this year, probably beginning of next year. There's still so much work to be done. He has made sure that each one of the buildings is named after one of the books. There's A Tale of Two Cities, there's A Christmas Carol, and the buildings are amazing. The detail is incredible, and he wants it to be someplace people can come in, they can look around at the exhibits, they can get something to eat, they can buy some prizes, and it's set at the front of the park, and it's going to be gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We're all about family. We're all about family times, family gatherings, family outings. We want people to come here and have an amazing time, and people love it, and they come once, they come twice. I have people that take the ferry from Long Island in the summertime on the weekends, and they stay 3 or 4 days. They think nothing of it. And we're getting a lot of people from not only across the country, but other countries, Australia, China, Europe. I mean, they're just all coming over because it's a very big deal, and it's a beautiful park. The people that work here are deeply vested. People have been here for 20 years, 15 years, 30 years, some of them, and they're deeply vested in the park, and they genuinely want people to have a great time and to come back and see us again.
Wow, that place has really changed. When I was a little kid and went there, which is the last time I went there, which was 150,000 years ago, it was very, very limited, and now it's huge. And what's really cool is they're having a weekend coming up for kids with autism and other special needs, where they'll turn down the music, they'll quiet down the dinosaurs, they'll make it a more calm place for the kids to enjoy.
Yeah, that's right. It's coming up in April on the 22nd and Sunday the 23rd. They'll be having a sensory-friendly awareness weekend.
Right.
So that'll be good for everybody.
Yeah, good for them.